The first ever state visit of the President of Guinea-Bissau to Kazakhstan will start very soon. President Tokayev, who will host his counterpart Umaro Embaló in Akorda residence, it is expected that the two leaders will discuss bilateral relations in more detailed way. We're here as usual to follow the agenda of the visit, so let's get started. The visit of the President of Guinea-Bissau starts from traditional welcoming ceremony in presidential residence. This visit is a result of an early invitation of President Tokayev, who met his counterpart during COP29 conference in Baku. The visit to Akorda is a good opportunity to establish promising partnerships and a strong vector for bilateral relations. During a tête-à-tête meeting, President Tokayev points out the existing potential for the development of ties between two nations, including the areas such as agriculture, mining, transport and digitalization. Kazakhstan is known abroad for its rapid advances in applying Fintech and GovTech solutions, which debureaucratize interaction with the financial institutions and government bodies.
I believe that for Guinea-Bissau there are also a number of opportunities of e-government solutions that can be exported to this country. So for that reason we are planning today to establish this relationship by signing the MOU with the Ministry of Transport and Digitalization of Guinea-Bissau, and I think that would be the first step to start such cooperation. We're going to present our capabilities on GovTech and e-government today. In addition to that, we will be presenting them the satellite production facility.
The presidents continue their dialogue now with representatives of the official delegations of two countries. Kasim-Jomart Tokayev once again notes the importance of this visit in the context of the development of relations, adding that negotiations on a high level will set a serious basis for strengthening partnership. Africa is important for Kazakhstan. The previous visits of the leaders of several countries of the continent is a confirmation of the mutual willingness to strengthen ties and to reinforce political dialogue as well.
Соңғы жылдары Qazaqstan және Afrika құрылған елдермен.
In recent years, we have seen an increase in Kazakhstan's interaction with the countries of the African continent. Africa has high human capital, resources, and is an important participant in the system of international relations. Kazakhstan is interested in developing economic ties with Africa. The sphere of logistics is the most interesting, as many of the countries of the continent have access to the world ocean. Expansion of political dialogue is also on the agenda.
In the framework of the visit, the members of the official delegations exchanged several documents, including the Memorandum on Political and Diplomatic Consultations between Ministries of Foreign Affairs of two countries. Astana and Bissau are on the same page on the issues related to international cooperation.
We are going to discuss and to exchange on all these issues. European, African, Asian, Central Asia, all these issues are interesting and are important. And in these issues, we think that even the small countries, the big countries, everyone must have his opinion, and his opinion must be heard. We must listen to everybody. And in this exchanging, we can find some good solutions, and especially peace and stability for everybody.
Finally, in a statement to press, two presidents expressed delight on the results of negotiations, saying that despite geographical distance, two nations are keen on developing and strengthening cooperation in political, trade, economic, cultural and humanitarian spheres. There is a particular interest in boosting the potential of transport and logistics, as well as mining sector.
We agreed to explore ways to connect the port of Bissau and the Trans-Caspian transport corridor in West Africa. This is especially important now, when the geopolitical situation in the world and food security issues are becoming more serious. It is also necessary to fully use the potential of the Islamic Organization for Food Security, created on the initiative of our country. We also discussed issues of cooperation in the mining industry and the development of natural resources. In particular, there are great opportunities for joint work in the exploration and development of deposits of iron, phosphates, bauxite and other rare earth minerals.
C'est dans cet esprit que je suis venu à Astana afin d'exprimer.
Kazakhstan and Guinea-Bissau have the necessary mechanisms to intensify cooperation in such areas as the exploration of natural resources, education and the export of hydrocarbons. We're also interested in further deepening contacts with various international platforms and promoting our multifaceted ties.
Two countries have expressed commitment for further developing partnership on bilateral and multilateral tracks. Kasim-Jomart Tokayev also invited his counterpart to take part in the Astana International Forum next year. That's it for today. See you next time.